The name of this video is, can this piece of run? We're doing something today that's not renovation related. I have to get an old car going, and it's a 94 Grand Am, and it's been in a snowbank, and I'm gonna see if I can get it going because my daughter-in-law is gonna need a car, and we're gonna fix it up. So I thought I'd take you along. It's like I say, it's not contracting related. You know, no bathrooms here, no kitchens, no renovations, just nonsense with a car. And man, you gotta take a look at this thing. It is back there. I'm not looking forward to going back there at all. And like, even if I get it going, it's not coming out of there anytime soon. Okay, I don't even have the keys. Like, I got the booster pack. Okay, this car's been here for a while. It's a 94. Story about this car is I picked it up in Montreal. It's in really, really good shape underneath. And my plan was to kind of fix it up. You know, I like 90's cars and 80's cars, and this was one of them. So it's not locked. I'm gonna go get something to wipe it off. I need to take a look at the car. Well, I'll go get something to wipe it off. You take a look at the car. Yeah, it's covered in snow. Oh. Don't worry, I won't scratch the paint. This car's been here forever. I think I picked it up maybe 2 years ago because I like old Grand Ams, not gonna lie. So I want to say $2,000 for this thing. Show up at the guy's house and he's got like Crown Vics everywhere, like everywhere. And it's like a residential neighborhood. And I'm thinking, man, these people must hate this guy, you know? And they're like dressed up like cop cars. So come to find out, oh boy. Come to find out, this guy, he like uses cars for movies. You know, in the background of movies, cop cars and all that nonsense. So this one here apparently is in the background of a Transformers movie. I don't know. That's what he told me. So I grabbed it. It started up at the time, but I don't even know if I have the keys. I don't even know if I can get into this thing, you know? This is nuts. Come on. Is she frozen? Should I pour some hot water on it? Should we get a heat gun and see if we can heat it? I'm gonna need a really long extension cord. I really thought that I'd be able to like get this open. Maybe if I just give it a little pry. Let's try to pry it open.
Or maybe if you had one of those nice cordless heat guns.
Oh yeah, yeah. Thanks, DeWalt. Okay, let me go in the garage. You continue looking at the car. You know, maybe I could drive over this snowbank. The car. We'll back the car up and we'll just gun it. Like Dukes of Hazzard style.
Stick your foot down in there for me.
Well, yeah, it's pretty deep. It's about a foot deep. I didn't say it would be easy, but I just don't know, like, I don't know. I know that I need to paint this car anyway. There we go.
Doesn't look like a heat gun.
No, it'll be fine. Oh, there you go. See, I didn't even damage it. Oh, there's keys. Oh, it's got a lot of mold in there. Oh shit, there's shit growing in there. Look at the mold in there. Can't wait to clean that. Look at the door handle. Cool. There we go. I know the hood is completely destroyed. Like, it's not destroyed, but it needs paint. No, I haven't hit it yet. Listen, think positive, Lathan. Do I need to do this right now? No. Should I wait for spring? Yes. Is it March 17th, 18th? Yes. Is it cold? Yes. This takes precision. This is precision snow removal, right? It's just the right amount of penetration. There we go. Ah, it's like brand new. Do you want to pop your head in there? Did you close the door again? It's probably frozen now. I don't want to get in there. She's dirty.
Steering wheel looks like a sourdough bread starter.
Hood did not move at all. It's probably frozen shut, but don't worry, my pry bar is not far. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big reveal. LS spot, yeah.
No mold in there.
Listen, that battery's been there for 2 years. Chances of that running, 0. The booster pack that I have, what's it called? Norco. The name of this video is, can this piece of run? Norco. Can Norco, is it powerful enough? Fuck. Does it have gas? I don't know. How old is the gas? Another great question. I think it has a bad intake, which we're gonna have to take off. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. It didn't do anything. I think it registers. Okay, let me stick my head in there and see if it turns over. If it starts, oh my God, I don't want to touch anything in here. Dead.
Yeah, I can hear like a couple falling over.
That's it? Oh, this is dead. This turned off. That's not good. That's not good. Does it have a good ground? Maybe it doesn't have a good ground. I need some rust. There's like no rust on this car. There will be by the time I'm done.
Add rust.
Yeah, I'm gonna add rust. Carol, let's put that on the... Just doesn't like the battery. It's like the battery's fucking frozen.
The battery's probably just totally dead. What's the date on it?
The battery? 13? Does that say 13 or 16? I can't read it. I have the thinnest possible booster cables, a booster cable as possible. Because you don't want the wires to be too thick. No. You want to be super thin. That way it's safety, you know? You could trip on a thick wire. Okay. Give it a little booster. Let's hook it up to the dead battery first. It's not going to make a difference, okay? Nope. Let's see what we can do. Making sounds. It's making sounds. Okay, I'll stick my head in this little... The radio's on, guys. See, the fan's on. You know what? Feels like a loose connection. You know? Let's hook this up. Why not? Listen, what can go wrong? What am I doing? I'm gonna jack this up. There we go. You ready? No. Now she's got power. Stay away from the battery. That thing might just implode. Okay. Yeah, no, that didn't work. Why don't we take this battery out, disconnect all this nonsense, and let's put this battery in. What do you say? Okay, I need a pair like of pliers or something. I got some pliers because I'm not going to get a wrench. No thanks. I'll use these. Listen, all we're trying to do is see if it will turn over today, right? It's not going anywhere. The question is, if I can get it to turn over. Oh, that's loose. Well, there's your problem, lady. That's loose. Look. Oh, there's your problem. That one was loose. Oh, this one's tight. You know, we're not going Sunday driving today, you know. We're not going out for a spin. We're just seeing, can this car run? And because I want to bring it to the garage, you know. Luckily that was put in there for safety, nice and tight. I didn't have to bolt anything out. My little booster pins that I got going on here. Okay, put those in my pod. I need those for later. Put it in. Hold on. There we go. Battery fits in there perfect. That was not pre-planned. This is just a battery that I have for one of my other cars. But it is a perfect car. A perfect battery. Okay, should I tighten it up?
Probably.
You know what's interesting is it didn't come alive when I did this. Oh, Dustin's here. Oh, I'm in trouble. I should be doing stuff. He's gonna be like, why aren't you working? He's gonna call me stupid. He's gonna call me a name. Oh no.
Well, maybe when he sees what you're using to tighten the battery.
What is wrong with these?
Wow.
Oh man, I'm in trouble. He's leaving.
Do you know we're doing this?
No, he has no idea. I don't want to lose these things. These things are expensive. They say the thinner the wire, the more expensive. All right, let's give it a little. You know what? Let's see if this doesn't register an error now. Come on now, the old Norco. Give her some beans. Oh, she's flashing. I hit that button. What does that button do? Okay. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let's start this before Dustin gets here and gets all judgy. Judge Judy's here. Put my little protective glove on. Okay. Huh? Oh, she's like brand new.
Does it have coolant and oil?
No idea. Probably should have checked that. Hey, Dusty. Dustin.
Ryan.
New segment of the show. It's called Grand Am Ryan now, not Contractor Ryan. I got it. Did you hear start? It sounds like your truck.
Yeah, it's barely running.
Anyway, what are you up to?
Picking up stuff for the home show, man. Got to do some sales around here.
Yeah, you want to take a look at this thing? Look at this thing. Oh, I gotta check the oil. Hold on. I haven't checked the oil yet.
It's gonna blow off on
I don't know. Oh, it's running rough. Look at the mold on the inside. Look at the door handle.
Holy
That's your official. That's Dustin's official response. I can tune it up though, man. It just needs like a little Kleenex or like a little wipe.
I think it needs some gasoline and a match.
Well, we know it has gas. Hey, do you want these booster cables? They're really good. We'll be right back. I gotta go back to doing contracting stuff. Look at these. I found these. Look how thin they are.
Those aren't big enough gauge for my truck.
No, they would melt instantly. I guess that's mission accomplished, but Dustin's gone. Probably should have checked the oil. Oh, that's super clean. That's almost brand new. That's how oil should look. We're not changing that. No reason. Oh yeah. I mean, look at that. It's almost full. You know? It says add 1 quart. No, I'm not going to. I'm not going to let it run any longer. The whole point of this thing was to see if it would run because it's been here for a while and it ran. I suppose I'll take my battery out, and then I guess so the plan is going to be, I am 90% sure this needs an intake gasket. These things were notoriously bad for intake gaskets, and although it started up right away, I don't think we're good in that term. So in the next video, we're gonna wait till spring, which is like 3 days. 3 days from now, all this is gone, and then we'll get it out of this nonsense. However I do that, I'll get it out of this nonsense, and then I'll bring it to my buddy Simon. I have a garage guy We're going to get this there. We're going to get a list of everything that it needs for safety because it's never been safetied. Then we're going to fix it up. Us. Then we're going to get it back on the road. We might even give it a little squirt of paint, of paint, you know, because I got a booth here. Like, I'm a car guy. I know you all love me as Ryan, Contractor Ryan, but I'm a car guy. So we'll do that. We'll get it all painted up, and then we'll give it to Lena. Lena's my daughter-in-law. She just moved here from Mexico. She just got her permanent residence, and she's going to get her driver's license. What a car to learn how to drive in, you know? What a car. I mean, we may have to get it detailed. That's the thing. Maybe we give it a little spit polish. You know what I mean? This thing's basically new. Did we even look how many kilometers it has? Like, that's first off, that should have been the first thing, because you guys are probably wondering. Okay, let me see. This thing's got, 204,000 kilometers. So it's just a little past new. Not much. It's about a month and a half worth of use, really. That's it. We're going to get this thing tuned up. You're going to get it cleaned up. There's a hell of a lot of moisture inside the window. Okay, next video, out of here to the garage. Maybe we'll power wash it. How are we going to get from here to the garage? I don't know. Maybe we'll get it towed. All right, see you next time, guys.